Next to skate, representing Japan, Yudzuru Hanu.
Well, here he is. One of the greatest, if not the greatest ever, men's figure skater Yudzuru Hanu of Japan. Produced an extraordinary performance of 111.82 in the short program, having switched to his 2018 programs. He's skating here to semi, coached, of course, by Brian Orser, Tracy Wilson and Ghislaine Briand. 212.99, his season's best. The great Yudzuru Hanu, skating at the 2024 continents. Well, he went for a really big one there to start, the quad lutz. That was a beauty. Quad salco. Flowing effortlessly across the ice, having produced some massive elements already in this program. Hanu looking to secure his first ever Four Continents crown. He's never won this crown before. Just managing to hang on there. Triple axel, double toe loop, followed the fall, attempting the quad toe. Gasp from the crowd when he crashed to the ice. Yudzuru Hanu skating here at the 2024 continents. Championship in Seoul. He wasn't at his very best, but he's certainly done enough, I would anticipate, to take this crown. He was switching back to this program for the first time since the 2018 season, when he skated to Olympic glory for the second time. There were flaws in it, quite obviously, but he's still going to post a very, very big score. And it will give him something to think about ahead of the World Championships coming up next month, when he's going to be taking on his big rival, the American superstar Nathan Chen. Well, as you can see, the rink being littered with cuddly toys, many of them Winnie the Poohs. And he looked great in this particular outfit, reflecting the music. Presented this Japanese soundtrack, but it didn't all go to plan, as we saw. There were plenty of shows of his brilliance, as we'll see now on the review, as an army of helpers get out there to try and clear the arena ahead of the next skater. He just struggled on that, of course, massive attempt at the quad lutz to start, then immediately produced a beautiful quad salcho. Great triple axel followed. Later on, the quad toe across to the triple salcho. But it was the second of the quad toe attempts that brought him down to the ice. I'm sure Hanyu will be the first to say that he hasn't skated his best and that there's work to do before Montreal. But this has been a tremendous testing ground for this program, and you would certainly not put it past him to come back and really serve it up to Chen and, of course, Shoma Uno and others in what is going to be the most marvellous World Championships. Well, he needed to score 158.8 to lead. He's going to be a long way past that mark. Boyang Jin out on the ice, warming up. They're still clearing away. I can see one or two bits and pieces still just on the ice. Hopefully they'll find those tiny little things that may have just come away from their wrappings. So there he is, Hanyu. Waiting for the mark, not as big as he would have hoped for, I'm sure. But we're going to see soon enough just quite what the judges will award. Personal best, of course, 212.99. Remember, though, Nathan Chen achieved 224.92 at the Grand Prix final. So that gives you an indication of the work that Hanyu has to do between now and Montreal. But you would not put it past him to come up with something very special there. It is a tall order, but if there's one man in the world that can serve it up to Nathan Chen, it is, of course, the great Юдзуру Ханю. Well, Jin keeping warm and still keeping himself moving out on the ice while we wait for the score for Юдзуру Ханю. And it's 187.60, and he nods his approval of that mark. He feels that's a fair reflection of what he produced on the ice. He's always the first to admit when it hasn't been up to par. 299.42, just missing out on the 300. But as you see, he's towering over teammate Yuma Kagiyama, with Jungwon Cha at the moment in third.